Alright, continuing our walkthrough of Dark Souls 3, we're going to go take on Pontiff Sulyvahn, who is the boss of the area. Alright, that went pretty well. Okay. Bonfire's over here. And we got some crystal lizards running around out there. This part's kind of tough because wish there was like a thief ring in this game, like you know, like in Demon Souls. There we go. Got one of them. Alright, so, we've done this before. You know the trick, but what you should do now is quit the game. Yes. And then reload. Alright, so we're loading back in. The one we missed should still be there. Alright, so we got 2 twinkling. Nice. I'm gonna use those for our Black Knight sword. So I was hoping to get the Black Knight Greatsword, but oh well. This far in the game and I haven't got it yet. And I used it in my last playthrough anyway, so I just really like it. But the Black Knight sword, I think it was like my first playthrough I used it. And I actually like it a lot too, so I think we're just going to stick with it, because we've already got it at level 3. So, all these giants are actually alive when you hit them. Not all of them, some of them. A couple more of these guys. After this, we'll finally be done with their stupid cells. I hate these. They're not really hard, but they like, sometimes you'll miss them and they'll get a grab on you or whatever. Trying not to aggro Jon Snow over there. He's like a budget Jon Snow. That's what he looks like. Buddy sauce. Uh-oh, they both saw us. Stupid deacons. Remember the deacons of the deep? There's a bunch of them up there. So they're with the old, the boss of this area, Aldrich, who we actually went to the church to see, but he had escaped, according to Anor. So that looked a little silly. I missed an overhaul. So that guy looks like budget Jon Snow. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Fighting Cowboy. Have you ever watched his videos that said that? And it's like every time I come through here now, I think of that. So. Budget Jon Snow. Our outfit certainly looks like the Night's Watch if you ever watch Game of Thrones. So. Wow, I never rested, so I only had 4 left. No, it's alright, because we're about to do a shortcut, so. And up there is a secret area we'll get to in a little bit. Like I said, a couple of these giants are actually alive. Not that one. I guess you'll actually lock onto them, so that's the best way. Because this one you can tell us. Oh, we stunned him? There we go. You didn't take a lot of punishment. God, those guys are getting on my nerves. Oh, shit. Ah. Should have dealt with him. Oh, well. First death in a while. I was trying to think how many. I still think we're probably like under 10 deaths. No. No, because I had a couple. I had one. I'm trying to remember. There's one spot I died like 3 times in a row, like doing the same thing. Something real silly. But we're not many over 10. I think we're probably at like, I don't know, maybe 12. 12 deaths. Sounds about right. There's got to be a way to see somewhere. Some stat. I hate these guys so much. This would be good to test out the. If I can get it all. Oh wow. I've never used that. That thing is gnarly. Oh my god, you're gonna get it, dude. Oh yeah, I don't have a parrying shield. You could actually probably make a decent build with that bow. Like use like a primary bow. Can you lock on, please? Headshot. Oh, great, I missed. Okay, so you can do the weapon skill while you're aiming. Gotta be careful over here because there's some black knights, and there might be silver knights. I can't remember. I think they're silver knights that have dragon great bows, and they'll shoot down on you. So Make sure there's any items over here. I don't think there are, but... See, there's kind of just barely missing us. Be a good spot for an item, but there's not one there. Alright, kill this guy, and we'll open the shortcut, and then kill all the giants. Pick up the items. I think they respawn too. Yeah, they do. Oh, it's hitting the ledge. It's weird, the weapon skill has a different trajectory. I think it'd be the same. I thought there was an item, it's so bright I couldn't see it. There's our shortcut for later. Just remember it and then I'll let you know when we pass it where it's at, because we probably won't even use it. Well, we may, depending on if we continue the pace we're at, we probably won't, but just depends. Sometimes we get one enemy that'll like make you use like, you know, like 5 S's flask. You know, and then you'll go through the rest of the level without taking any damage. I forgot he was there. Simple dim. That one sucks. So I can go ahead and hit that in case we need to go back down. You know, take the damage. There's a mimic over here. Because I can't talk. Just a hint. I should have mentioned this earlier, but the way you can tell is their chain. Once you notice, it's like they're totally like harmless because you know where they are, but if their chain points towards you, it is a mimic. All the other chests, the chain points like towards the wall. It's just reversed from how it is now. So I think we have 1 or 2 of these left. So we used these earlier, and if you haven't got the symbol of avarice yet, I suggest you use these now. Sometimes you just get it like randomly. If you're trying to, like when you kill the mimic, you know. So the golden ritual spear. Alright. I remember the first time I played the game, that first mimic that has a deep axe. I think I died to it like 20 times. Like, no exaggeration. Like, more times than it take me to beat the whole game. Now. I remember, like, Aldrich, too. The boss coming up. It's probably the one I struggled on the most, I would say. I remember spending like a full afternoon It might have even been over 2 days on him. You can do him last too if you want. There's gonna be... Oh yeah, this guy's already aggroed. I don't want him to wake up his buddy on accident. He's trying to roll, but it wouldn't let me. He's dead. I think they only give like Titan, yeah. It's like really crappy loot for such a big loot. I don't know why when I play these, like, my vocabulary is normally pretty robust, but for some reason when I'm playing a game, it's like all I can do just to get out the words. There's another ember, nice. Tell you what, when you don't farm them, they really are nice to get, you know. Randomly getting one to drop or getting one in the game. But it's like once you start farming them, it seems so trivial. Come on. Why am I hitting and connect? Feels weird like talking to stream while I'm recording. And again, if you didn't see the other videos, I'm at Grandma's lake house, and only internet we have is hotspot, which I used the last of uploading, and then only option I had at that point is to pre-record these. And I was gonna wait till I went back home, you know, and I got regular internet there. I've got, you know, like I think it's like 200 meg, so I could easily upload them there when I get there. But anyways, I was like, you know, well, Elden Ring's gonna be out by the time because I'm not gonna be home for another like 4 days, and then you know, we're only like a week and a couple of days away at that point, so I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and record these, and then I'll get them uploaded at least like a week before the game comes out. But there's a hidden wall there. We can go ahead and go down there, but I'm gonna just, well, I don't know if I'll get all the way to the shortcut. We'll see. How much time do we have? 23? Okay, we're still got plenty of time. So we should be able to get all the way to Aldrich this episode. There's gonna be a knight up there with his bow. You can kind of see him like on the left there. You can see the bow. I don't know if you can see the knight. Oh! God dang it. Oh, that's what I was talking about. You can't stop moving up there. I'll knock you off. So. I'm just gonna run through back to where I was. Do they aggro from here? Yep. That's weird. I don't think any other enemy in the whole game will see you that far away. But they were like 100 yards away, at least. Alright, so we got full Estus this time. I would go ahead and take that area out down there, but I need to get my souls. Oh yeah, forgot about this one over here. Sure we're not shot off. Excuse me. Where are they? There's the one that got us right there. They've got real good distance too. Look, you already shot. Alright, maybe my souls are over here. They usually lag a little behind when you run like that, so oh, they're right where we were. Alright, we're just gonna run for it. And I'm gonna drop down there. Eastern Ashes. If you get a couple of headshots in a row, you can knock them off. Come on, baby. Oh, shoot. You probably adjusted now. No? Dang it. How are we not hitting him? Oh, that one hit the... There we go, finally. Look at that. that would take you out right there. This guy. Let's see if we can do the kickoff. I don't know why the kick's like so hard to... Nope, it didn't work. And then I do it on accident. You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Titanite shards? We're in Lothar Castle or something. I always like start walking when I'm sneaking up on somebody, like all the way where I first see them, instead of like waiting until I get close. Man, he like turned around before I could even get to him. That's kind of wild. Alright, I can't remember if there's anything down here or not. Oh, that's the one I came up on. Or no, it's not. It's still one away. Alright, there's going to be one around the corner and two down there. Alright, still plenty of Estus. We can try to lure one up here if we want. Ooh, I like their shields too, I forgot about that. Damn. Messed up. shield. No. Oh, come on. He ducks his head when he fires. Thought we'd knock him off, but go. Alright. I don't think I've ever done a playthrough where I've left the Silver Serpent Ring on the entire game. I've never taken it off. Especially like if you do like, can't remember if there's any items over there. Let's open this first though. I'd be ashamed to fall and... Alright, so when I mentioned the shortcut earlier to you, this is where it is. The bonfire's right through there. Really interested with Elden Ring, how it's going to change the game, having an open world. Because you think about like Dark Souls, like the most open areas we've ever seen, like in a Souls game, is like Farron Keep, maybe. You know, like there's the area in this game where we had the poison swamp. So it might feel kind of weird, like, I don't know, I was just thinking about that yesterday. Like, it kind of worried me with it being an open world game. Like, I'm sure it's going to be great. Like, I'm positive I'm going to actually like it more. But I was just thinking about, like, because they'll probably change the mechanic however they need to, like, other things might be more exciting and interesting and, like, a different feel. But one of the things I think that I love so much about the Souls games is, like, this feeling of, like, you know, it being difficult and, like, can you go just a little bit farther? Like, you know, you feel like you're out of Estus and where your health's low and you only got a couple heals left and you really want to try to make it to the next bonfire, but you don't know where it is. So should I go around that next corner, or should I attempt this mini boss without going back and trying to get more health, or or the feeling like when you drop, which I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I'm sure I'll, in one way it's great because it's painful to lose souls, but I was thinking, like, in this game apparently, like, so like if you die at a boss, like you just spawn like right before the boss fight again. And I always hated like these long areas where you have to fight forever to get back to the boss. You know, it's like a 15-minute run, but it's like, I don't know, like the adversity is like what makes it fun, partly, So hopefully there's other challenges and other things you have to overcome that are just as exciting. So I don't know, I was just thinking that'd be kind of weird. So there's old Gwen from Dark Souls 1, and it's a fake wall. Oops. I thought sometimes there's a guy in here. I don't remember like what the prerequisite is or what causes it. one time fighting an enemy in here. Maybe it's after you do like the... So, if you remember earlier, I told you you could marry Anri. Supposedly they call it marrying, but you come here and like kill her. So, I don't know, it's weird. Thought there was a chest. Maybe it's on the other side. This is kind of a stupid item. It like reverses gender roles or reversal ring. I think it like, I don't even know what it does because it says it allows you to reverse the gender. Like if you're playing like a man, you could do male actions or female, but like I don't even know what actions are not unisex in this game. It, you know, like, so I don't know what it even does. I mean, other than like your voice, like the movement's the same. I don't think the female characters move any different. Of course, I've never played through as a female, but it's weird. This is called Anor Londo, and if you play Dark Souls 1, Anor Londo's an area there. And you fight Gwen, or not Gwen, but Gwen's son, and Gwendolyn, who's the large-chested, you know, milk mommy that we saw the painting of earlier, and I said, hey, there's Faye from Dark Souls 1. Well, anyways, this is called an Orlando, but it's not the same as an Orlando in Dark Souls 1. So I'm like, is it the same area? Because, like, the connecting area is not the same. And it's called, in that it was Lorien or Lordrian or something, and this is Lothric. So I'm like, I don't know, like, is it like a copy of an Orlando? Like, the story's always so vague in these games, which I know a lot of people like. I think that's what leads to some of the mystery and makes that exciting, but oh, I screwed up. Well, we'll go ahead and get this bonfire. And then I'll show you another covenant we can get. Yeah, might as well heal. See how we're doing. Alright, we're about ending time here. Should be perfect right about the old 45 minute time. Oh, it goes back the other way, doesn't it? But yeah, it's like the area looks, it's got very similar architecture. Like this is the same, this thing, or similar. The towers are real similar, like that one. What you see up top, like that landing area, is exactly the same. So, for any of y'all who haven't played this before, this is hilarious. Oh no, I almost rolled off. But there's an invisible walkway here. It's funny. You just want to think of it like a Lego, or not a Lego, Tetris. You know, like an L. So it's like a square shaped, like goes out and then runs even with that landing, which you probably almost went too far. But it runs even with that landing, like all the way back. So you just run straight till you get here, you take a right and walk off. So that'll get you this bonfire. I'm glad we got that other one too, because then we would have to, I totally forgot, but we would have had to go all the way back through that. So I'm glad I accidentally did that, because I would have come here to get this bonfire, forgetting about that. So
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. I will grant thee purpose.
he has some skinny arms for a captain of knights.
Hear my voice.
Like grossly skinny arms.
If thou shalt swear
For
by
how
the
tall she
covenant
is.
to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and sister a blade that shall hunt the foe, then I place thee under the aegis and the thou art now a blade of the only knight of our company. Swear this oath.
The only knight.
Oh, if I could.
I had that from earlier, so I might as well give it to her. Thought we got an item. I think if you give a couple, like you get an item or something, but you can look into that on the wiki if you're so inclined. So if you remember the church earlier, where I screwed up the recording, and I told you there was like an invisible person and everything, but there's this will take us like back down there. So there's a couple items. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother, but that's gonna get sold. Okay, nothing else in between. There we go. No damage all the way down. So we're back in Irithyll. And here's the church, if you remember everything properly. So we don't really have enough time to finish in Orlando before Aldrich. So I'll cut this off here and then finish in the next one. So we'll be going to that bonfire next. And we missed an area. We didn't miss it, but I skipped it because I didn't have enough Estus. I should have got it on the way back, but it's okay. I'll get it in the next round through. That should make it right about 45 minutes. So
Very well, then taken.
actually will work out fairly nicely. So okay, so put it wherever you want. At this point, we're really good on everything. Could level up the intelligence if you want to do like if you still want to use like pyromancies, but I think I'm gonna try to get like my dexterity even with my strength. I should have enough to get that last level. Maybe not. Yeah, we might. But I do want to see if there's any upgrades we have. I know we got some new ashes.
Gracious. Pass let this ash. I only hope thee.
Oh, there were definitely, I know. And by the way, I researched the last area, what was new. There were some, with the excrement ashes, there were a few new items. It was like one of the moss items, and then the blue pellets were new, but nothing like armor or weapons or anything. This one actually does provide some new armor, which is the Eastern armor, which I think I used that in my first playthrough. It's not too bad. Here's the Dancer's armor, which I never went over. Cool looking feminine armor. There's Leonard's. I wanted to grab that. I did kill him earlier so I could get his mask, but there's his coat, which is kind of weak compared to what we have, but it does look good. So anyways,
Just quite neat.
alright, we didn't get any Estus now. I want to see, did we ever get a fire? Because I was looking at this axe and I was like, man, if I imbued it with that, it would be 407. Wow. So I was thinking about that, but ended up going last time with heavy, which gives us scaling and strength. So as we keep leveling that strength up, it'll help us there. But I'm still putting some in dex because I'm not going to only use this weapon the remainder of the playthrough. I'll probably go back to, definitely probably use this some and convert it back to a regular. And then the Black Knight sword, I don't know why I can't see it. What am I doing? Oh, because I can't infuse it. Yeah, so that scales off dex too, so we'll use that some eventually. So really nothing we need there. And our buddy's back.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I might have died if it wasn't for that
See,
peculiar
I
onion.
might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight.
In the end,
But in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look.
They're
They're
sure to be of some use.
to be. I don't know what it said. I didn't catch the end of it. But we've got a lot of new weapons now. We got the Lothric Knight Greatsword, the Zweihander, which is a classic from the first game, Bastard Sword from Demon Souls. Those are all new. I think the Priest Chime is new. Pontiff Knight Shield is pretty wicked, but it doesn't have great protection, so it kind of sucks, but it looks cool. We've got those pretty easily. The Knight Shield, 100. It's parry. Doesn't have great stability, but it's good other than that. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Dragon Slayer arrows now. So if we got that Dragon Slayer bow, that'd work great with it. So we got a lot of new things. Nothing I'm probably going to use much. I do like the assassin armor too, if like you're trying to go lightweight. It's pretty attractive for an armor set. Oh, and I forgot he has Titanite skill. Nice. So we can level our bow and our sword up. So I've only got enough for 2.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore. What?
So he's gonna ask next to go to Lothric Castle,
Well, just good to
which unfortunately he will die either way. So, and that's why I wanted it. I figured we could level that up. This one's just too slow to draw. That's why I don't ever use it. 140, 120, and 61's 180, 146, that's 2. This one should do more damage. But this one favors Dex way more. Huh. I do like the... I've never used this one, screw it, we'll use it. So that puts us at 224 damage. And I do like the
be careful.
weapon art quite a bit. I can already think of a couple of places that'll come in handy. Actually, I'm gonna leave that bone on there. And we've got Pontiff's soul, so we can go exchange that. And our buddy will ask us, I think, as soon as we get to Lothric Castle, he'll ask us if we want him to go looting again.
So.
Alright, so Pontiff Sulyvahn, that's one of them, the Profane Greatsword, which is pretty good. C&D scaling, 22 and 10. It's an Ultra Greatsword, 13 pounds. Oh yeah, this is one where it breathes in flame. And the other one is this one, which I used before. It's not bad. At least dark magic. Yeah, the strong attack's the one that shoots like a energy blast type deal. I don't need either one. 12,000. These are sad, some of them. Like, some of them are better, like, what was the one earlier we sold? There was one I did that was like 25 or 30. I don't even remember which one it was, but... So we got large shards now too, that's cool. I wanted to always play the Morning Star, but I never have. I really like stocking up in all kinds of armor because, you know, like I'll try different weapons and then I'll be over encumbered. And I wanted to check check that one out, see how it looks. I don't know, I always like that set. So I think the gloves are kind of the coolest part about it. Looks like he's wearing stockings from there. Yeah, the gloves definitely look good, but I think the hat kind of completes the setup, don't you? Yeah, that's pretty. It's kind of like a Bloodborne look, really, but gets our weight down a little bit, not as much as you would think. Goes from 9.8 physical, 12 fire, 12 magic. This one's got a lot better resistance and better absorption against barely about the same fire, and a lot better against magic. So not bad, not bad. That one's a lot better. I don't know, I always thought that one looked a little goofy. Doesn't look too bad, like, I think it's just the whole set. I guess if you mix it and match with the silver. I don't like the pointy elf toe shoes. Oh, those look so stupid. So stupid. There's like these old, good old Fallen Knight. Anyways, I'll play around with that. You don't have to watch. So I will end this video. We ended up being right under an hour. And in the next one, we will finish out Anor Londo, and then we will head down to the dungeons of Irithyll, and ultimately the Profane Capital, and then on to Castle Lothric. So I appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.